Right then, good morning. 8 o'clock Monday morning here in the UK, GMT. Welcome to Monday Motivation. It's going to be a fantastic session. It's going to be a great Monday. It's going to be a great week. It's still in strange times with lockdowns, of course. But you know what? We can make the best of that and we can, plot our comeback, if you like. It's a good time to be able to use time in a different way, to be able to do something better, something more becoming of yourself. We're going to talk about this book here. It's called "It's Not About the Money." It's Not About the Money by Bob Proctor. We're going to have a little chat about that as we go through this morning, as more and more people come online. But yeah, It's Not About the Money by Bob Proctor. I read that probably about 15 years ago to start with. I read that. And at the time I was like, what do you mean it's not about the money? I haven't got any money. I haven't got any money. So what do you mean it's not about the money? Of course it is. This makes perfect sense to me now. And of course, having read the book a number of times as well. So we'll have a chat about that in a few minutes. There's a few questions and other things that have come in. Someone said to me, did my pre-order of the book go through last night? No, it didn't. I did double check. So if you want to pre-order the book, Life Remixed, here's the final manuscript. There it is, all ready to go. Amazing. Really pleased with that. So you can go on to markwilkinsonofficial.com, make your pre-order, and when you do that, you'll get a free positivity pack and an invite to our online event that we're planning for the March the 6th. So it's going to be VIP, only pre-order. People who've pre-ordered the book will be invited. And it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. We've got some surprises in store and some great stuff for everyone. So if you'd like that VIP invite and the positivity pack, all you got to do is pre-order Life Remix. So someone said to me this morning, how do I change my state on a cold, dark winter's morning? What a great question. What a great question. For me, the easiest go-to thing is music. I was discussing this morning with Emma. Music. At the end of the day, stick some music on, liven yourself up. We even did that ourselves this morning. Emma put on one of her favourite tunes, Peter Andre, Mysterious Girl. Sorry, I had to embarrass you. But she put that on. I followed it up with Ricky Gervais's Equality Street, which is equally as hilarious. But the bottom line is put on your favourite music, liven yourselves up, get moving, drink lots of water, do a bit of exercise. I've got my little trampoline, have a little bounce when, it's nice and warm in the house and everything. These are great things to be doing for yourself to get yourself buzzing, to get yourself moving. So really important to do that. Also, as well, you can go to my Mixcloud and listen back to the DJ mix we just did on Saturday night. Just go to mixcloud.com/Mark Wilkinson Official. It's pretty much Mark Wilkinson Official across the piece. Someone else said to me they didn't receive my positivity pack. If you haven't received your positivity pack via email, give me a shout. If you've pre-ordered the book, I'll make sure you get it, of course, or we will make sure you get it. If you want your name on the screen during these lives as well, you can actually just put a comment onto the stream wherever you're watching it. Put something, it comes up in the chat box here. If you've got a question or something you'd like to input into proceedings, then please do. I'm more than happy for you to interact with me as we go all the way through this. Julie this morning, sent me a great message this morning. We were talking about a Monday motivation and, what's the plan, what you're going to do, how you're going to get moving. And Julie said, I'm focused on completing my workshop on OCD and memory tricks to present to teachers next month. Now, I must say, Julie's been incredible, written an amazing book called Hank the Hungry Monster. About a negative monster inside a child's mind, taking away their happiness. It's a beautiful book, really well illustrated, beautifully written, Hank the Hungry Monster. And I've seen it work with my own niece where she was having some issues. And at the end of the day, it's just been amazing transformation. So Hank the Hungry Monster, if you would like to reach your children and actually help them learn and understand in a really, really cool way, then do look out Julie Derrick because she's doing a great job. So if you want a free calendar as well, I'm going to start giving away some free calendars to people who are on these lives. If you want a free calendar, my question is, which famous London nightclub was I resident at back in the 90s? Which famous London nightclub was I resident DJ back in the 90s? If you can answer that tough question, the famous London nightclub that I was resident at back in the 1990s, you can get yourself a free calendar. I'm happy to share your free 2021 calendar. So just let me know which club I was resident DJ at. Here we go. Justine, good morning. What a great profile pic that is, Justine. Monday motivation, feeling a bit sleepy. No, come on, let's go. It's Monday morning. We've got an amazing opportunity again. We've got 52 of these opportunities in the year. Let's go again. Let's do something fresh and exciting. So I was going to read about this book. It's not about the money. Bob Proctor, okay? One of my mentors, a guy that's helped me no end, particularly with his role in The Secret. Justine, you've got it. You've got it in one. It's the first one. I'm not going to put it on the screen, but you can have a free calendar, Justine. All you've got to do is inbox me your postal address, and we'll make sure we get a calendar sent out to you this week. No worries. Matt asks, does the calendar, spelling Matt, does the calendar have your face on it every month? No. Okay. It's got my face on it there at the start. But of course, the first one says step forward into growth or back into safety for January. Yeah. And I know, Matt, I know you're stepping forward into growth, brother. So that's all good, right? So make sure you step forward into growth and actually go for it. And here's February's ones. Set a goal so big that it scares you. Yeah. Set a goal that's so big. How many of you guys are living in a comfort zone right now? You know, be honest. You know, you're just comfortable. You're just ticking along, just creeping along, hoping to get safely to retirement and stuff like that. That's so much more you could be doing. So set a goal so big it scares you. But yeah, if you can answer which famous London nightclub I was resident DJ at back in the 90s, you can get yourself a free copy. And Justine, there you go, Justine, you're a winner. You're a winner this morning. So that's great. I love it. Excellent. So this book here is not about the money. Okay. The very first chapter of it says money is not the goal. Money is not the goal. How many of us are living that thinking, oh, just if I had a bit more money, I'd chase a bit more money. Money. You know, at the end of the day, it's not about the money. It's not about the money. Yes, Facebook user, whoever you are right. And you will get a copy, and I will find out who you are. In fact, I might be able to do that online, but no, I won't do it now. John, morning, John. How are you, mate? Excellent. Here we go. Look at that, John. One of my work colleagues back at Heathrow and Teethrow IB, a fantastic fella out there doing some great work. So it's great to have you on, John, from LinkedIn. I hope you're doing well, mate. And keep smiling through these weird times. Listen, money is not the goal, right? I didn't understand that. Matt, you're right. Yes, you could have a free calendar, mate. Love it. All you've got to do is inbox me your address wherever you're watching from. Inbox me your address. If you know the nightclub, the famous London nightclub I was resident DJ at, you can have a free calendar for 2021. Yeah. So let's talk about Bob Proctor's book here, because this is important, right? Let's have a look at a few bullet points and see what you guys think about this, right? Wealth is not about accumulation. It is about circulation. Yeah. Wealth is not about accumulation. It is about circulation. How many of us think that if we have, get a few million quid in our bank account, like, wow, we'll be really rich? Yeah. I mean, of course you can't argue with that, but it's about the circulation of the money. It's not about them being stingy and holding on to it. And it's actually about just keeping the money circulating. As long as money keeps circulating, we're all wealthy. Yeah, in a society, if you think back to the 2008-9 credit crunch, everyone went and everyone stopped spending money, and the money stopped circulating. And guess what? We were all struggling. Well, many of us were struggling, and I was bankrupt. But the point is that it's really, really important that we understand that wealth is it's not about accumulation. It's about circulation. Keep circulating money, and you'll be in a much better place. All of us. Check this one out. This would be a challenge for some of us. I know it was for me. The only difference between you and a billionaire is a difference in mindset. Interesting. The only difference between you and a billionaire is a difference in mindset. What do you think? What do you think? Put your comments in the chat box, or if you want your name up on the screen and stuff like that. The only difference between you and a billionaire is a difference in mindset. And I didn't understand that when I was younger. I was like, come on, I'm just doing a job, just trying to make a few quid. It's important. This one is good as well. Believing is seeing. Now, I was told when I was a kid that seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. I'll believe it when I see it, all that kind of stuff. And what that's doing is actually robbing you of your role in the creative process. Because at the end of the day, if you just think, I'll just keep turning up to work and it will be okay, and eventually I'll make an extra few percent each week and blah, blah, blah. It's perish the thought. It's really not the way. It's believing is seeing. Believe first and you will see it. Okay. Believe. Yes, indeed. Morning, Diana. That's marvelous. Yeah. Okay. It's okay. It's all good. We've got another one here. Love this. Thank you. That's brilliant. Matt, I said, yeah, you've won a calendar, definitely. If you know the nightclub that I was resident DJ at back in the 90s, and I run it throughout the week as well. So many of you can get a free calendar by being around me and being supportive. So thank you. Believing is seeing. You must believe before you will see anything happen in your life. You only need to think about that. You must believe before you'll see anything happen in your life. I've believed enough for 10 years that this book would come out. And here it is. I've believed for 10 years. I held the belief. I was like, no matter what I was doing, where I was working, what I was doing, I knew that I was going to get this book out. And I knew it was going to help a lot of people. And I'm really happy and grateful that it's actually going to hit the shelves on the 23rd of February. Those of you that have pre-ordered and want to attend a live event with me, then of course, please do, because we're going to do that beginning of March. But at the end of the day, I've kept that belief. I've held that belief, and it's here. Believing is seeing. If someone says to you, seeing is believing, they're robbing you of the creative process. Just get rid of that. Believe first, see, it will come to you. I promise you. Here's a good one. Money is not bad. It only enhances who you already are. Yeah. Money isn't the root of all evil. Money isn't good or bad. Money just is. Money is actually energy. Money comes to you from the energy you put out. You put out great energy, people will pay you more money. Yeah. So important. So important. Money makes you more of what you already are, though. So at the end of the day, if you're a bit of a, if you're not the greatest person in the world, and then you win a lot of money or you make a lot of money through a service you provide, you can become, quite a negative influence in the world. However, if you're an amazing person with a beautiful heart and you do great things in the world and you make a lot of money, either win it or make a lot of money, through adding value, giving service, when you do that, yeah, you can then become a tremendous person and you can give. Let's have a look at this. What's here? Here we go. Justine, let's look at this. I learned about Bentoism last week. Working for current me, current us, future me, future us. Nice. Those are the 4 sections of the Bento box of life. Just working for yourself doesn't work. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. The more value you can add is the next point here, actually, in this Bob Proctor's book, one of my mentors. It's not about the money. He was in The Secret. What's The Secret? Watch it. Get your head around it. It's a bit American and not everyone loves it, but the bottom line is that, get to the message, and the message is vital. I'm totally cool with it. I love it. It's not about the money. Bob Proctor. Creating wealth is about adding value. What value are you adding this week? What value are you going to add to the world this week that's going to help you create wealth? Because you can turn it on a sixpence. You can do many, many things. Yeah. Someone said to me, investing in yourself is the greatest form of self-care. Of course it is. We spend more money on our houses and our cars than we do on ourselves half the time. Investing in yourself is the greatest form of self-care. Creating wealth is about adding value. Visualize your wealthy life on a continual basis. Visualize your wealthy life on a continual basis. So this morning, Emma and I were cooped up. It's cold. It's dark. We were sitting there and we were visualizing ourselves, because we missed our holiday at Christmas to Thailand. We were visualizing ourselves having that holiday and actually opening up the curtains and opening up in the morning, and the warm air coming in and the warmth, and going for a swim. Visualize it, literally just sitting there, just shutting our eyes, walking along the beach, because it will happen again. It's going to come again, because it's life's forthcoming attractions. What you visualize, what you think about is what you bring about. So visualize it. Okay. Remove negative thoughts from your mind and concentrate on the positive. Remove negative thoughts from your mind and concentrate on the positive. Yeah. And those negative negative thoughts can come up. They can come up for all of us. I still get them. I still get a little negative thought every now and again. I'm not some sort of machine. But the bottom line is that, you need to think about this stuff. You need to get yourself out there and remove these negative thoughts from your mind. It can happen for you, but it can't happen for me. No. We can all be creative and we can all do something special in the world. We can all add value, we can all give service, and we can all receive wealth. A really interesting one to get started on is, what are you like when someone pays you a compliment? When someone pays you a compliment, what do you do? Like before, I'd sort of 20 years ago, I'd sort of shrug it off and go, oh, yeah, I wasn't really there. Nowadays, someone pays me a compliment, I just say, thank you. Amazing. Thank you. Because when someone's giving you a compliment, they're telling you something great, and you've got to learn to receive as well as give. Giving and receiving, so important. So learn to receive a compliment really well. And then, obviously give out compliments as well. So this book is not about the money. Money is not the goal. It says here, money is not the goal. Actually, what the goal is freedom. Money is the tool to get you there. Freedom is actually the goal. It's not about the money. Yeah. Money's just a servant. Money's a servant that gets you there. So remove negative thoughts from your mind and concentrate on the positive, and focus on what you would like for your life rather than worrying about your problems. It's great advice. It's great advice. How much time do we spend worrying about problems? Someone said once that 95% of what we worry about never actually happens. There's a story about a guy on his deathbed going, I've had a great deal of worry. I've had a great deal of worry in my life. None of it happened. Yeah, what a waste of time, Don't do it. Don't do it. Enjoy it while you're here, yeah? So wealth is not about accumulation. It's about circulation. The only difference between you and a billionaire is a difference in mindset. Remember that. Money is not bad. It only enhances more of what you already are. So if you're a great person, you can be an incredible person with a lot of money. So do something about it. Step up, add value, give service, make a lot of money, then give it away. Most, people that make huge amounts of money, they give massive amounts of money away. Creating wealth is about adding value, visualizing your wealthy life on a continual basis. So that's chapter 1 of Bob's book. And we're going to have a look at that as we go through, because it's a tremendous book and it really does, certainly helped me, uplift me and got me going. Remember, if you'd like a calendar, all you need to do is tell me the famous London nightclub that I was resident DJ at back in the 90s, and you can get yourself a free calendar. Great things never come from comfort zones. That one there is for May, yeah? So, Matt, you'll be pleased to know that my face is not on every single page. So you're safe with your winnings, because you have won one already, so well done. If you pre-order the book, you'll get the Life Remix Positivity Pack, and you will also get an invite to our VIP event that is coming up. So, yeah, it's all good. This week I have got, and if you'd like to put a shout or anything in the comments, please do. But this week I'm going to be back tomorrow evening at 7:30 with Life Remix samples. So we're going to be looking at chapter I can't remember what it is. It's chapter 9 or 10 anyway. We'll be looking at that and talking about the remix opportunities. There we go, Diana. Yes, you are correct. Well done. You will indeed receive a free calendar from us. So that's obviously with our love to all of you guys that are guessing correctly this morning. I think we've had 3 winners this morning, so that's good. Then Wednesday evening, I'm going to be joined by Danny Rampling, the legend Danny Rampling, who's written part of the foreword to Life Remixed. Danny's going to join us on Wednesday evening. He's read through the whole book, and he's going to be talking to us about his perceptions of the journeys and of course what we can all actually learn and grow from, and how he's learning and growing every day, as we all are. But there's a great message from Danny here. He says, Life Remix is an outstanding story that follows Mark from DJ hero all the way down to health and financial zero, and follows him back up to success again. Mark has turned a negative period of challenges into a stable, positive life path. He has achieved this through mindset and self-belief while taking massive daily action. This book is a candid and empowering story that shows we can all achieve our true greatness by thinking, feeling, and manifesting the life we deserve. We can be, do, and have whatever we think about. It's time we all followed Mark's example and designed the life of our dreams. Big love to Danny for actually putting that into the book. So Wednesday evening, we'll be live with Danny Rampling, which is going to be a great interview and a great chat. We're going to do Well Done Wednesday at 8 a.m. on Monday morning, and we will be doing Life Remix samples tomorrow night at 7:30. So I want you all to have a wonderful, wonderful week. I want you to get out there. I want you to make it happen. I want you to think about some of these messages. Keep that thinking positive. What can you be, do, and have? What can you achieve? What can you give? Yeah, let's go for it. All right. Have a wonderful week. Big, big love.